Hi, hi everyone. Welcome to interview.com. In this video, I'll be talking about. I'll be explaining each and every questions in detail. There are 20 questions I have already in the previous video I have posted. So in this video, I'll be talking about the first question. I'll be explaining about the first question. What is the difference between C++ and Java? So in future videos, I'll be taking each and every questions, and I'll be explaining it in detail. So let's talk about what is the difference between C++ and Java. So if you attend any interview, Java interview, they'll be asking what is the difference between C++ and Java. So you should know the answer for this question before attending any Java interview questions. Let's move on to the answering this question. Okay, here is the answer for the first question. What is the difference between C++ and Java? Java does not support pointers, because when you use pointers it creates a lot of problems, and the sense the developer has to be concentrate more on pointers instead of writing business logic. Instead of writing the program, the developers have to take care of pointers. So pointers are inherently tricky to use and troublesome. And the next point is Java does not support multiple inheritances because it causes more problems than it solves. Instead, Java supports multiple interface inheritance. Java supports multiple inheritance, interface inheritance, which allows an object to inherit many method signatures, not the implementation, only the method signature. Method signatures from different interfaces with the condition that the inheriting object must implement those inherited methods. So basically the subclasses which are implementing the interfaces should give the implementation, but only the signatures will be implemented from the base class, not the code, not the reuse of code, only the reuse of signatures. The multiple interface inheritance also allows an object to behave polymorphically on those methods. So using interfaces, polymorphism can be achieved. Java does not support destructors. The next point will be it does not support destructors, but similar to destructors we have finalized method. Okay, when the finalized methods will be called. Finalized methods are invoked by the garbage collector prior to reclaiming the memory occupied by the object, which has the finalized method. This means you do not know when the objects are going to be finalized. Avoid using finalized method to release non-memory resources like file handles, sockets, database connections, because Java has only finite number of these resources, and you do not know when the garbage collection is going to kick in to release these resources though through finalized method. To the point, finalized method will be called whenever garbage collection is running, and whenever your object is not reachable. Okay, before reclaiming the object memory, your finalized methods will be called. It is like a hook. You have to utilize this hook whenever your finalized method is called. Use this opportunity to release memory resources which will be useful to optimize your memory. So utilize the opportunity whenever your finalized method hook is called. The next point will be Java does not include structures or unions because the traditional data structures are implemented as an object-oriented framework. The next point will be all the code in Java program is encapsulated within classes. Therefore, Java does not have global variable functions. In C++, we have concept called global variables or functions, but in Java everything is encapsulated within a class, so there is no concept called global variables. In C++, it requires memory management. The developer should take care of managing their memory, but in Java it is automatically managed by the JVM, and it is done by automatic garbage collections. So Here I'm done with the explaining the first question, what is the difference between C++ and Java. I hope it is helpful for your preparation for your interview, Java interview. All the best. For more Java interview questions, please log on to interview.com, India's top interview guide. Thank you.